So the goa'uld have agreed to our terms for their travel here.
Yeah. I was just going over some research material the delegates are sending. Camulus is the one who sent the original message. Then there's Amaterasu, Japanese sun goddess, and the last one is Lord Yu.
You?
Don't. Every joke, every pun, done to death. Seriously.
I just thought I remember reading he was not himself or something. Of course, for a goa'uld, what that means exactly, I'm not sure. Please, continue.
Well, he no longer has the ability to take on a new host, and it seems the regenerative powers of the sarcophagus are losing its effectiveness for him. Basically, he's suffering from old age.
He's senile. Why would they choose him as a representative?
Well, his underlings may be doing a good job of covering for him.
The other system lords don't know.
The interesting thing is, Lord Yu was the one system lord who opposed Anubis' desire to be reinstated to the council after his banishment. Long story. The point is that he fell out of favor when the other system lords accepted Anubis back, and he used his power to become the de facto leader.
So now that Anubis is gone, you think the balance of power is shifted back to you?
On the bright side, out of all the goa'uld, Lord Yu has been the most cooperative with us in the past.
I thought you said none of them could be trusted.
Oh, they can't, especially not a crazy one.
Huh, that's the bright side?
More of a slightly less dark side.
Thought you were gonna stand me up.
Yeah, sorry. Heard anything from Teal'c and Sam?
No.
Receiving a signal, ma'am. SG-1 reports we have a green light.
Open the iris. Welcome to Earth. Allow me to introduce...
We are not interested in your name.
Really? I find it generally helps so
I
much.
prefer to present our offer so we can spend as brief a time as possible on this planet.
Right this way.
Our unexpected defeat of Anubis has created an unstable situation among the system lords. In order to avoid open war, we came to an agreement to divide his territories and his armies evenly.
How civilized of you.
Yes. Unfortunately, one among us has broken that agreement.
Oh, no, don't tell me. Let me guess. It's,
Baal.
He was able to learn the location of the planet where Anubis was creating his call warriors.
Baal got there before you did and found a way to program the soldiers to serve him.
With those Aurak at his command, Baal has tipped the balance of power in his favor.
Aurak?
Unspeakable.
In battle, the Call are far superior to the Jaffa. Already, many among us have begun to speak of capitulation, much as they did with Anubis. If that happens, Baal will indeed be unstoppable.
Well, this is all very interesting, I'm sure, but I fail to see what it has to do with us.
My master wishes to say, it is well known the Tauri possess a powerful new weapon, something far beyond their current level of technology.
Yes, we used it to kill Anubis and destroy his fleet.
By means of this weapon, Baal can be prevented from conquering the galaxy.
If Baal defeats us, how long do you think it will be before he turns his attention to you?
If he does, he'll suffer the same fate as Anubis.
Perhaps. But there are other worlds in this galaxy without the luxury of such advanced defenses.
What are you talking about?
We could not help but notice that the Asgard did not come to your aid when Anubis threatened your planet. In fact, we've heard nothing from the Asgard for quite some time now.
Really? It's odd, because we talk to them all the time.
The Asgard didn't come because they knew it wasn't necessary.
Baal believes otherwise. He is convinced that the Asgard can no longer exercise power in this galaxy. He intends to take the planets protected under the goa'uld Asgard Treaty for himself.
If you do not help us stop him, millions of humans will die. And millions more will be enslaved.
We appreciate you bringing us this information, but it doesn't change the fact that we can't get involved in any internal goa'uld dispute. And if Baal tries to attack any of the protected planets, he'll suffer the consequences.
Unfortunately, we do not share your faith in the Asgard. We must stop Baal before it comes to that.
You'll forgive my bluntness, but that's not our problem.
Enough! With each passing moment, Anubis grows more powerful.
You mean Baal?
My master is fatigued. We request a short adjournment.
Silence! I need no adjournment.
We know you will have a formidable new defensive weapon, but with it, you must wait for your enemies to come to you. And that can be dangerous. What if an enemy were to devise a means of defeating this weapon?
What exactly are you offering?
Hyperdrive engines.
We know you have battleships that are not capable of interstellar travel.
We are offering you a means of producing a fleet of ships as advanced as the goa'uld attack vessels. You could take the fight to the enemy.
Your offer is very generous, but I'm afraid we're going to have to decline.
You would be able to uphold the Protected Planets Treaty with or without the aid of the Asgard.
How many hyperdrives are you willing to give us?
How many ships can you build?
I think the real question is, how many ships do you have? I mean, if we're going to enforce this treaty ourselves, we need to build enough ships to match any fleet that would oppose us.
We are not at liberty to disclose such information.
Well, then this discussion is over.
How can you blindly reject such an offer?
Because we're not about to fight your battles for you in exchange for a couple of hyperdrive engines that may or may not do us any good in the long run. And especially since we already have that technology at our disposal.
You have viable hyperdrive technology.
Yes, we do. And with the help of the Asgard, we're in the process of implementing it right now. So thank you very much.
This ancient weapon, such an advanced piece of technology. The power requirements must be enormous. Even simple maintenance must be extremely difficult, given your limited capabilities.
We manage.
Of course, we believe you. But I wonder what Baal would think if you were to receive intelligence that the weapon was temporarily out of commission.
He would come to this world to claim it for himself. The Tari would be forced to destroy him.
And we would have to give them nothing.
Oh, come on. Baal would never fall for that. He knows how desperate you are. I think he might find this information a little bit convenient.
Perhaps, but you leave us few options.
Okay? We'll do it.
We will?
In exchange, we want Baal's territory.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's the way it works, right? When one system lord kills another, he takes over his armies, his fleet, his planets. That's what we want. Everything in Baal's possession.
You cannot be serious.
If we're gonna be the ones who destroy Baal for you, why should we settle for anything less?
Preposterous. We can't accept those terms.
Take it or leave it.
We must send a message to the other system lords to advise them of the current situation.
Go ahead.
I need to see the most recent message they received.
It's unfortunate you're being recalled. I thought we were making such good progress.
Your demands are ridiculous. We have no choice but to terminate negotiations.
Well, give my regards to Ball.
Shut it down. What?
What is the meaning of this?
Second message. They've been recalled because the system lords have decided to test their defenses. They're sending a ship to attack Earth. It'll be here within the hour.